Hey friends, so you've got a great monitor, but let's be honest, the sound? Not so great. Most built-in speakers on monitors are tiny, weak, and just don't do your setup justice. Whether you're editing videos, gaming, watching movies, or even just vibing to some music while working, you need better sound. That's why today, I'm breaking down the top 10 best soundbars for monitors, all compact, desk-friendly, and tested for real-world use. We're going from number 10 to 1. And I'll tell you what's great, what's not so great, and who each soundbar is really for, so you can make the right choice without wasting time or money. Let's jump in with number 10. Number 10. Solon R30. Alright, starting us off is the Solon R30. And this one's for anyone who wants better audio without spending much. The first thing you'll notice is its tilted design. It's not just for looks. That 30-degree slant actually helps aim the sound directly toward your ears, which is super helpful when it's sitting under your monitor. It's powered by USB, and you connect it to your device using a standard 3.5mm aux cable. What's good? The sound is surprisingly clear, especially for dialogues. There's a volume knob right on the front, which is easy to reach. Plus, the RGB rainbow lights on the sides give it a bit of fun personality. And yes, you can turn them off if that's not your vibe. Downsides? There's no Bluetooth, and the bass is just okay. Definitely not for bass-heavy music lovers. Also, it's not very loud. It's perfect for a personal workspace, but not great for filling a whole room. Bottom line? Great pick if you're upgrading from weak laptop or monitor speakers and want something simple, compact, and affordable that just works. Number 9. Lenru A39 Pro. We have the Lenru A39 Pro, a little powerhouse that's gained a loyal following thanks to its clean sound and smart design choices. This soundbar runs on USB power and connects through a 3.5mm jack, so setup is as simple as plug and play. What stands out? The separate volume knob on the unit, and I mean actual hardware control, not just your computer's sound slider. That gives you a lot more flexibility, especially if you max out your system volume and still want more. Sound quality is surprisingly good for the price. Vocals are clear, and highs don't distort even at louder volumes. Good sides? Compact design, fits under any monitor, and it has gentle breathing lights that you can switch off. Also, it's lightweight and easy to carry around. Not so good? No Bluetooth, no optical or HDMI input, and it lacks any real bass. It's not a wow speaker, but it doesn't pretend to be either. Who's it for? If you work from home, take Zoom calls, and watch a bit of YouTube or Netflix casually, this is a great budget-friendly upgrade. Number 8. Lenru G11. Lenru shows up again at number 8 with the G11, and this one has a bit more punch, both in design and sound. This soundbar features 4 speaker horns powered through USB and AUX, and it's got touch-sensitive LED lighting that makes it look like it belongs in a gamer's setup. Strengths: sound quality is better than expected. It has a louder output than the A39 Pro and handles highs and mids nicely. For movies and casual gaming, it delivers a clean experience. It also has a stronger build and a more aggressive angular look, something people either love or skip depending on their desk vibe. What I liked? Easy to install, good sound for everyday use, and touch lights that feel modern. It doesn't feel cheap, even though it's budget-friendly. What to know? Still no Bluetooth. And while the volume is decent, it doesn't bring much bass. It's better for vocal-heavy content and light background music rather than dance tracks or explosions in action movies. In short, it's a great option if you like a bit of aesthetic flair with your sound and don't mind the lack of wireless connection. Number 7. Redragon Admis GS560. Now here's something fun. The Redragon GS560 Admis. This one's all about adding style and sound to your gaming or editing desk without going overboard on cost. It's about 16 inches wide, making it a perfect fit under your monitor. USB-powered, 3.5mm audio input, simple setup. Let's talk about sound first. This one has a surprising depth in bass for the size. It's not deep subwoofer bass, but it gives your games and music some body. The sound is full enough for movies too, and doesn't get muddy at higher volumes. But the lights? That's the cool part. It has multiple RGB modes, including one that pulses to the beat of whatever you're playing. The knob also doubles as a power and volume control, which keeps things sleek. Good sides? Looks awesome on a gaming desk, Sound is clear and loud enough for personal use, and setup is a breeze. Downsides? No Bluetooth, and you can't really fine-tune the sound. No EQ settings or presets. Verdict? If you want decent sound plus cool lights and a clean desk setup, this one's a winner. Number 6. Wohum S100. Alright, number 6 is where things start getting serious. The Wohum S100 brings something a lot of others don't, an actual built-in subwoofer. That's right, this compact 16-inch bar delivers real bass. It's a 2.1 channel system, and it shows. What's awesome? If you're into movie nights or just want your music to hit a little harder, this one won't disappoint. It's got 3 sound modes: music, movie, and news. And yes, they really do sound different. Dialogue is super clear, especially helpful for people with hearing difficulties. It even has 6 levels of voice enhancement. Connection options: Bluetooth 5.3, optical, AUX, and USB. You get flexibility here, and it's super easy to mount or just place on your desk. Good stuff, richer bass than anything else so far. Clean highs and good mid-tones. Great for home office setups or casual movie nights. What's missing? No HDMI input, and it doesn't pair with universal TV remotes. You'll have to use the included remote or the side buttons. Also, it's not the slimmest, so if you've got a very tight space under your monitor, measure first. In summary, it's the first one on this list that brings a mini home theater experience. Highly recommended if you want more sound depth without adding a bunch of extra boxes or wires. Number 5. Assistrust KY8000. We've got a soundbar that's a little different. The Assistrust KY8000 isn't just a speaker, it's a transformer. You can use it as one long horizontal bar or split it into 2 vertical mini towers. Yep, you decide how it fits on your desk. This flexibility makes it perfect for weird setups or tight corners. The sound? It's got 4 drivers packed inside, delivering up to 80 watts of power. You'll notice the difference the moment you turn it on. The audio feels wider, more full, bass is deep, dialogue is clear, and music feels alive. It comes with 3 EQ modes: movie, music, and news, and all 3 actually feel different, which isn't always the case in this price range. Good stuff? Bluetooth 5.0 is strong and connects fast. It also supports ARC, optical, and AUX, so whether you're using a monitor, projector, or TV, it's ready. Plus, the remote is easy to use and the included setup guide is beginner-friendly. The not-so-great? It doesn't support HDMI CEC, so you can't control it with your TV remote. And while the build is decent, the plastic finish doesn't exactly scream premium. Verdict? For around the $60 to $80 range, this is one of the most versatile and powerful desktop soundbars out there. If you want real volume and flexibility, this is your move. Number 4. Bluedy SK010. The Bluedy SK010, a sleeper hit among computer users. Now this one's really made for monitor setups. It's sleek, minimal, and doesn't hog desk space. The build quality is surprisingly good with a braided nylon combo cable, and it feels like it was made for tidy workspaces. Here's where it shines. Clarity. Vocals come through super clean, whether it's a podcast or a Zoom call. There's no annoying buzzing or static thanks to the anti-magnetic tech. It connects through USB and 3.5mm AUX, and you get both Bluetooth 5.0 and wired options. Pros? It's lightweight, has soft ambient lighting, which you can switch off, and it's basically plug and play. Plus, it's made using eco-friendly materials, which is a bonus if you're into sustainable tech. Cons? It's not built for bass lovers. The low end is a little soft, and while the highs are crisp, you might miss the boom in movies or music. Also, there's no remote, all controls are physical, and there's no EQ adjustment. Best for? Work-from-home setups, quiet office use, or casual YouTube and Netflix watching. This one is super desk-friendly and just fits into your routine without screaming for attention. Number 3. Nyv SK100. Now we're getting into serious sound territory with number 3, the Nyv SK100. This one is built like a true desktop audio upgrade. It's loaded with 4 speaker drivers and 2 bass diaphragms, which gives you richer bass and punchier treble. Honestly, this little thing sounds much bigger than it looks. You get 2 connection methods, Bluetooth and AUX. Setup is smooth either way. It's USB powered, so you don't need to worry about wall outlets. What makes it different from others is the physical volume knob on the side that doubles as a mode switch, simple and functional. What's good? It gets loud without distortion. It has great separation in stereo sound, meaning if you're watching a movie, you'll hear where things are coming from. And the RGB lighting? It's subtle and adds a cool glow without being distracting. What could be better? Bluetooth voice prompts are super quiet, weird design choice. Also, if you're a bass junkie, it's better than most, but still not subwoofer level. This one's perfect for people who want a high-end feel without a high-end price. It's especially good for gamers, movie watchers, and music lovers who sit close to their monitor and want that full room effect. Number 2. Philips B5109. Alright, runner-up the Philips B5109. This one surprised me. It looks modest, but it brings serious audio game. You're getting 120 watts of power, DTS virtual surround sound, and Dolby Digital Plus, so when you watch a movie or play games, it actually sounds like you're in the scene. It's also Roku TV ready. That means if you've got a Roku, you can control the whole thing with one remote. It has 4 EQ modes built in: movie, music, voice, and stadium, and you can switch them using the remote or the Philips Home Entertainment app. There's even a night mode, if you don't want to wake the whole house. Why it's great? Crystal clear dialogue, great sound depth, and it connects with everything: HDMI, ARC, optical, USB, AUX, Bluetooth. Setup takes less than 5 minutes, and it looks sleek under a 24 to 55-inch monitor or TV. Where it falls short, the wall mounting bracket can be tricky. Also, it's long, so if you've got a small desk, check the width before buying. Best for home office plus home theater combos. If your desk doubles as your movie zone, this bar is a strong choice. Finally, at number 1, the Yamaha SRC20A. This little beast has been winning hearts for a reason. It's compact, under 24 inches wide, but it delivers clean, deep sound that most soundbars this size just can't touch. There's a built-in subwoofer plus passive radiators, which means, yes, you'll feel the low-end rumble during action scenes or gaming sessions. Let's talk features. Clear voice mode for sharp dialogue, 4 audio modes, including game and movie, and DTS virtual DAX for room-filling effects. You can connect it via HDMI, ARC, optical, AUX, or Bluetooth. And yep, it works great with PCs, Macs, projectors, and even consoles like PS4 and PS5. Pros? Yamaha nailed the tuning. This thing sounds balanced across the board, not too boomy, not too sharp. The remote gives you full control, and it even auto-powers on-off with your TV. The build feels premium too. What's not perfect? No support for DTS discs and no way to expand with rear speakers or a subwoofer. Also, it's a bit pricey compared to others on this list. Who's it for? Anyone who wants reliable, quality audio in a small space and doesn't want to mess around with external subs or confusing apps. It's a plug-and-play champ with a serious sound punch. And that wraps up our countdown of the top 10 best soundbars for monitors. Whether you're just upgrading from your monitor's built-in speakers or building a full-on desk setup for gaming, music, or movies, there's something here for everyone. Drop a comment with which one caught your eye, and if you've already got one of these, let us know how it's working out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more real-world tech reviews. No fluff, just facts. Catch you in the next one.